So whilst I'm in here living my best life, why don't I give you 5 reasons that you should have a swim spa. Number 1, the ability to swim at home every single day of the year. It's not like an in-ground pool that you can only open from Easter till the schools go back because it costs too much money to keep the water heated. It's a much smaller body of water and so well built and insulated with, as you can see, this cover there, with big thermal covers that go on the top. So you could be swimming in a swim spa whilst it's snowing. Reason number 2, a swim spa is so much more than swimming. Hydrotherapy. We all know that if we go to physio or we have an accident or an injury, we're ultimately sent to hydrotherapy because what is it? Your body is weightless, your limbs have no stress, and this is your own personal hydrotherapy pool. You can do exercises, you can do stretches, you can just float about and you can take away the pain from everyday life by just being in water. It kind of has magical healing powers. Reason 3, you'll never, ever have to swim in anybody else's. It's naughty of me saying that, ever again. When you go to a public swimming pool and you can smell chlorine really strongly, that doesn't mean there's lots of chlorine in the water. I'm here now, this water doesn't smell of anything and it's got plenty of chlorine in it. When you smell chlorine, it is chlorine being burnt off, it's chloramine, and it's the byproduct of chlorine having to work really, really hard. So if you can smell lots of chlorine, you know, when your eyes are stinging and it's literally coming out of your pores, that's because the chlorine is having to deal with something in that water. In a public swimming pool, let's be fair, it's probably. Reason number 4, it's so much more than a swimming pool. You can do the hydrotherapy, but you can also jog, you can row, you can get a water bike. This is an aquatic exercise centre for all of the family, from the right down to the little ones, right up to grandparents. It's for everyone. You can swim, you can socialise, you can keep the children entertained. They can have their swimming lessons at home in your own garden. No having to drive to the leisure centre, find a car park. The trauma of changing rooms, I remember it well. Mine are too old now for me to have to help them get dressed in a leisure centre changing rooms. But I used to deeply despair at the thought of having to take my children there every week. Having to spend all that money on vending machines whilst I watched them in the pool. Then trying to get them showered and dried and dressed. Back out into the cold, into the car for the drive home. All that could be gone in your own garden. And number 5, it's the swimming pool you can take with you. What am I on about? Well, it's portable. I mean, you can't take it on your summer holidays with you, but if you move house, you can take it with you. So it's the exact opposite of investing in an in-ground pool that once you've dug the hole and you've had the work done, not only does it probably devalue your property because it's such a niche market for people who want swimming pools, but you've either got to stay in that house forever or leave your swimming pool behind. Whereas one of these, you get to take it with you. I think that's 5 really good reasons for buying a swim spa. Let me know what you think.